Yeah, I'd have to get something. The biggest thing is a directional antenna, wireless, not a wireless, but a antenna that I could use, because we're in a metal building and it doesn't work. Build a booth for the computer. Okay, well, so here comes the next problem. Mice. We have mice at the farm. Obviously, it's a farm. There's mice. There's field mice. There's not that many, but mice love, wires and stuff. So that's another issue, So, yeah. Faraday cage? Kind of. Mice love wires, yeah. Yeah, so basically, yes, our building acts like a Faraday cage, yes. Because yeah. I walk in there and I don't get, like, any signal on my phone. Squirrels? Yeah, so do rabbits. Rabbits like Christmas lights. But, there's a few, like, major obstacles that I see with this whole setup. Being realistic here, right? Christmas light. Hey, me too, Foggy. Me too. I'll fix the skippers. Don't worry about it. And then it's like, okay, the other big factor here that you have to remember is this stuff, whatever I set up down there, needs to be easily removable in case we get a flood. Everything has to get ripped out, and then that's just one more or two more or whatever more things that have to get ripped out in case we get a flood. So it's like, in theory, it sounds great. It sounds really cool, but then it's just like, well, this is the problem, and this is the problem, and this is the problem. There's a lot of problems, So I don't know if any of these ideas will ever happen, but it's cool to dream, right? A boy can dream, okay? That's the way I look at it. I would love to make it all happen, but I just don't know that it's ever going to happen. So yeah. Yeah, it does. It does. But see, then I'm like, okay, I could get like a high-end laptop, and then, it'd only have to be there, like, when I'm there. Just have everything where you just, plug it in, or you have like a good USB like dock, or a good USB like hub sitting there, and you plug it, Yeah, the money's, definitely a part of it too. Because, you're talking about a computer, you're talking about some kind of cameras. Probably, you can probably get by with like webcam type things, like I'm using right now in front of me. Stuff like that. So yeah. I got you, Buggy, yeah. I got you. So, I don't know. It's good to have ideas. It's good to have kind of goals, or I don't even know if this is a goal. It's an idea. I don't think it's a goal yet. And then getting Dad on board with it. Oh, and then the next biggest thing is dust. Our shed is incredibly dusty. Dirt floor. When you walk, it kicks up dust a little bit, right? The biggest problem is all the fields that we're surrounded by, especially this time of year. The wind blows. It blows sand. It's such a mess down there all the time. You can park something in the shed. It's clean. You go back a week later and you're like, wow, you could plant potatoes on top of that. I mean, it's not quite that bad, but like, the dust would be unreal. And you're talking about like a desktop running all the time in that dust. I mean, we do have a good air compressor, so you'd have to clean it out a lot, yes, but that's another factor you got to think about, So then it's like, all this technology you're going to take down and expose to, really hot, like high temperatures, really cold temperatures, and the dust, like, it's not going to last. I'm just saying. Yep. Practice for the Mart. He is just poop too. That's a great movie, by the way, The Martian. Great movie. Just saying. Awesome movie. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh gosh, but yeah. So lots of ideas. I don't know if any of them are ever gonna happen, but I like dreaming. You know, I don't think it's bad to, like, you know, have ideas. So, yeah. Brother, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. See, and that's where I'm like, okay, if we set up the outdoor stuff first, then the internet's done. There's probably going to be a computer sitting in the shed somewhere. You know, like, you start checking things off the list by doing the other project first. I'm saying. Rather, I'm doing well. Doing well. Thanks for asking. You know, it'd just be so much easier if we were in a wood building. I mean, it's a wood frame. It's got like wood 2x4s, like studs and stuff, but it's all covered in metal, you know? If it was an all wooden building, that would make life a lot better as far as getting internet down there, because I could just use my phone then. I could just stream from my phone inside the shed, but I can't do that now. Absolutely does not work. But that's okay. It's all good. All good. Upgrade the shop. What am I going to upgrade it to? The metal's the best, the best siding out there. Oh, man. We'll pay for that? And it's not really mine. It's Pop's, you know? But I have visions of, like, you know, just hear me out, right? Like, you have a PC, and then you might have, you know, around the shed, you might have, like, monitors so you can, like, you know, keep up with chat and stuff, no matter where you go. Not, like, all over the building, but, like, you know, a couple key places you'd put a, you know, a TV or a monitor or something. Go to Goodwill maybe and find something there, you know? I'm not saying it all has to be new and shiny. Ain't nothing wrong with buying stuff at the Goodwill. Maybe I need to start going to the Goodwill and start accumulating stuff. You know, as long as the cameras are decent, the microphones are good, and the computer to run it is fairly decent. The rest of the stuff can be junk, you know? Monitors, who cares? They could be 20 years old. I don't care. As long as they work. Y'all would never know. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Big ideas. Will they ever happen? I don't know. Never know. So the goal was to get soybeans in the ground today and maybe even harvest some. I would say we're looking good to harvest some soybeans today, y'all. Although I gotta mow it at least one more time, I guess. I don't have to, but I should, right? After we get everything planted and rolled, then we can fast time a day and probably mow again. No, it's gonna be more than a day. No, it is gonna be a day because it's already first day growth, first day harvest. So we'll see if we get any harvested tonight before I have to leave at 6. We'll see. Then chat, are we thinking bonus stream tonight? Yes or no? And if so, what do we play? Do we play Age of Empires? Oh god, can you imagine Age of Empires would fire that up? That would be hilarious. Emmy's ready for a bonus stream tonight. I had said yesterday I would do a bonus, possibly play expeditions. But like, I don't know. I really want multiplayer in that game. Age of Empires, I haven't in a while. I have in the past. I grew up playing Age of Empires, Pharaoh. Those are my two like PC games I played a ton. Age of Empires 2. Played a lot of Pharaoh growing up as well. Which they came out with a new one of that, and I stuck on this one level, and I get frustrated and I uninstall the game, so. It's currently uninstalled. We'll just say that much. You know what? I'm just gonna let Buddy finish. Let Buddy finish the field. And we'll go put this away. And by the time we get back, he'll be done. But yeah, I grew up playing Age of Empires for sure. Lots of Age of Empires growing up. Lots and lots and lots of it. Yep. Yep. No, I should play some Halo Wars. I reinstalled that the other day. I haven't played that in a long time. I enjoy that game quite a bit too. Alright, the old triples, man. We did a lot with this. We planted all of 4. We planted probably half a 10. About half a 6, over half a 6. All of 9. Bro, we planted a lot with this thing today. That's all I know. I wasn't actually anticipating planting that much with this. I was like, oh, the Deuce Eater will take care of it. We'll just do it all with the Deuce. Not so much. I have not, and I'm not going to buy it. Not going to do it. Not going to buy it. I know it was like the popular thing on Twitch there for 5 minutes, but I'm not that kind of streamer that chases a game or plays a game just because it's popular, and you may not, you know, half of them may not even like it, but they play it because it's popular. So I'm not that kind of streamer. Just saying. So yeah, I will not be picking that game up. Maybe we play Truck and Logistics Simulator. It's a joke, by the way. Joke. I do kind of want to... That game, I'm telling you, I need like 10 people to play that game. If we could get a whole bunch of us in there, it would just be stupid fun. I've changed my opinion on that game. At first, I was like, no, the game looks dumb. But it looks dumb in a great way. Just saying. It kind of reminded me of, like, Flashing Lights. Like, that game is very, like... Out of order. Yeah, out of... I really want to play multiplayer in Out of War. I think that could be fun to play multi. Yeah, yeah. I have been watching some Out of War, though. I have it. I've been watching. I've been watching it, and I do have the game. I've played it a little bit. But I think that would be another game that would be a lot better in multiplayer, personally. Because that's like the game we've been wanting since they announced Gold Rush. Basically, is Out of War. So. But that Flashing Lights game, like, it's super fun for, like, you know, an hour. Like, every 6 months. You get a whole bunch of random, like, just yeah, it's fun. And they've actually added some stuff to that game. Like, you can finally go truck to truck with water, which it needed that since day one. So you can finally do that with a tanker. You can actually, you know, hook up a ladder to it. It's great. It's a good time. All right. This is good to be done soon. We're basically done soon. I knew it was going to take a while, but glad to have it done. These live on the front yard, by the way. Officially where these live now. But yeah, Out of War I think could be a really fun game. I think it could be really, really, really fun eventually. Coal mining simulator, is that a thing? You know, I went on Steam yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday afternoon. And I typed in simulator. The amount of stuff that comes up. Good Lord. There's so much. There's so much. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane. I was just kind of looking around just for funsies. I wasn't in the market to buy anything, but it never hurts to look. Look at Steam, right? Okay. Buddy's almost done up there planting. We had to stop him before he goes plants the rest of the world up there. Did he do a good job on this field? Not terrible. Not terrible. Not great, not terrible. Alright, doing some rolling. We're doing it. 60 feet at a time. Alright, so we're gonna do multiple fields at once, by the way. Alright, so we'll do 3. Yeah, we're gonna divide and conquer here, kind of, on our fields. We'll end up doing probably a couple. I could probably just do this with that one, couldn't I? Yeah, I didn't think about it. Let's go this way. We're gonna get them all done eventually, I swear. I swear. The problem is we got this, there's a big ditch up here between these fields, so we kind of got to do at least like till we get here, and then we can just go, yeah, it'll buff. It is hard to tell what we're doing, but that's what the map is for, right? Because it's a map. Oh, buddy's almost done here. That's all he's got to do is that little bit, and he's done. We'll be done. But I don't really want to roll through this ditch here, so we'll do everything next to the ditch. South of the ditch is one, and then we'll jump up and go north and get it done, and then run some long passes after that. What I'm kind of thinking. Should be good, and that's pretty much the end there, so we'll just turn around here. Turn around. But that's what GPS is for. I don't need to know where I've been. It's a GPS, the map, we're good. Buddy's gonna be done. Need to get him going back towards the homestead too. He doesn't need to go to the other part of the field because I've already seeded all of it. Go ahead and grab him. Here. Alright, you were done. Get the little skipper. Why not? But you kind of struggle with this cedar, huh? Dang. That's not going to work, probably, is it? I get him up around field 4, then this should work. He's not going to cross the bridges otherwise, I don't think, anyway. If we drive up to 4, it should be fine. Be good. Alright, let's go. Go, gadget. Oh. Alright, so if we kick him off from here, he should be fine to get there. Alright, I'm back to rolling. GPS on, rotate, let's go. Get it done. Rolling's not bad because of that 17-mile-an-hour speed. I don't mind us, honestly. It's kind of fun. Fast. Get nice working with, you know. Just saying. 5 o'clock. Yo, 5 o'clock. Okay. Not bad. Still don't know what I'm making for dinner. Probably figure that out the next hour, huh? Not a clue. I don't even know. I was thinking that chicken and rice that I make sometimes. I don't even know if I have chicken, though. Really got to get better around this house of, like, planning meals. Going to the grocery store with intent of buying for, you know, making this for dinner or that for dinner. You know, that would be lovely. Yeah, Hand Simulator. I have seen that game before. It is, something else, anyway. Something else. I was actually supposed to play that game, like, a couple years ago with somebody, and it never worked out. I don't know why it never worked out, but it didn't work out. We'll just leave it at that. Oh yeah, it is a strange game though. Very, very strange game. Yeah. I make it already? That was fast. Okay. Rot. Should have gotten the roller going a little sooner, I guess, but that's alright. No harm, no foul. No big deal. Okay, so you guys know how I keep talking about it being so dry out here, right? Here in the Midwest. There is something going on, and they need to put boats in the river, okay? Like fire department boats in the river. They're having to call different fire departments to see if they can use boat ramps that are upriver, downriver, across the river kind of thing. Because the river's so low that our boat ramp in town is not usable right now. That's how low the water is. It's lower than the boat ramp. That's kind of a problem, huh? Kind of a problem right now going on. It's a whole thing. It's a whole show right now, it sounds like. But yeah, that's how bad the river is right now. That's pretty terrible. Alright, let's go this way. Get some Enros over here. We'll come back. The whole thing. I don't know if we're going to harvest soybeans today. I was really hoping to get some down on the ground. Or get some done. Because we can't swath them. We can't swath the beans, so we'll actually have to run regular harvesters, regular grain heads. Looks like Trent's here, by the way. Go talk to Trent, huh, chat? What do you say? Everything was corn last. Yep. Everything was corn. Everything was plowed. Nothing needs to be sprayed. Howdy, Trent.
Hi.
What's up? Nothing?
Oh, I'm done hauling for a couple days.
Are you tired from hauling? You good?
No, I don't know if my sound button got bumped up or something, but
Oh, was I really loud?
yeah.
Hi. Hello. Amy says hi. I think I broke his eardrums. So you do that when you take your headphones off too, huh? You turn them up or down by accident?
Apparently.
Because I know I do that all the time. Why can't I hear anything? Oh.
Mine's usually, it's too loud.
Ah. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, so everything was plowed, so we don't need to spray, even though we bought a sprayer today. But that's going to be nice to have for the future, right?
Oh, yeah.
You see I put it on the low boy and brought it home and everything?
I wasn't paying attention to it.
Yeah, I gotcha, but I did.
I saw your attempt of a tractor loading.
I don't think that tractor, something was weird there. I don't know if it's tractor or the trailer.
What were you using?
Huh?
What low boy were you using?
The new one. That new
the bear one?
Yeah, the one for bear. Hashtag for bear.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, interesting, brother. Interesting. Games still have demos? What's that? Remember back in the day when like everything had a demo? That was the best. Those were the best days. I love downloading demos. I would download so much random stuff on Xbox back in the day. 360 days. Open world builder. Alright, hang on. We gotta look at this. We gotta look at this. Sounds like something first time would like, maybe. Watching a trailer. Get to it already. Get on with it. Get on with it. My goodness. I don't know. Maybe first time wouldn't like that. Oh, God. I didn't want to cross the... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. All right, we're good. Everything's fine.
Finally came out from the manure system.
Oh, yeah? We got new mods today?
You know the field, like the field bin for the soy?
Yeah.
The in-game green one? Well, they have it to where you can actually hook up a hose to it.
Damn. Now, only if this manure system stuff would work with pumps and hoses. Or if somehow they were able to take the pumps and hoses stuff and make it better by adding manure system to it. Like, you know, actually have to hook up a hose on the input side of the pump, you know? That would be just amazing, which we don't have to do that. Anyway. That's my pumps and hoses rant for today. One of these days we're going to use it on here, I swear. Once we buy cows, we're going to have to buy it. And then we'll be putting slurry.
Then you can use the manure system too.
But does that stuff work with pumps and hoses? Or no? Or is it kind of separate? I don't know.
It's a little separate.
No. Because honestly, what I see doing is, since we have that bin here, then we just run out of there. Put the pump right there, and then whatever we can reach with the hose, that's what we put slurry on. So then these fields become like our cornfields, kind of, you know? Corn, grass, that kind of stuff. Obviously, if we're growing soybeans, we don't need it. But rye, barley, wheat, all that stuff we can grow. Put the slurry down for. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan. I mean, we could haul the manure and, you know, put the pump somewhere else too if we had to. Which, not a big deal if we have to do that. I still think it'd be cool if you had like a pump here, run a hose down the road halfway across the map, have another booster pump, and then actually pump it to like a field bin with the pump, and you know, actually inject it from there. So you're, you know, going several pumps. You got to have multiple tractors sitting there running. You know, kind of like they do in real life. But it's all good. No big deal. But there's enough land, a fair amount of land we could reach just from parking the pump there around here. And like I said, if we have to haul it, then we have to haul it. It's not a huge deal. Not a huge deal at all. All right, I think we're going to go all the way north and we'll turn back to the right and do this side for now. Although we need end rows up here too. Yeah, we need end rows. Maybe we'll do that now. Go hit the end rows right now and be done with it. Alright. What are you up to on Farm Sim today, Trent?
Updated mods right now.
Alright.
Info Inspector got updated.
Did it really? Just updated Mod Sunday, and you're telling me I gotta do it again?
They added driving directions to the speed display and an option to display even if the HUD is hidden.
We don't need that, right? It'll be fine without. Boy, I loaded up builds today. Man, it was something.
Stuff that came out for today for storms.
But,
A couple tiger cats.
oh, nice. Which integration? Interesting. Gotcha, brother. Gotcha. Interesting to have Twitch integration. Polar Bear is going. How are you? It's definitely going. Welcome on in. What's poppin'? I hate the north edge of this field. One of these days I'm gonna fix it. I cannot stand this edge of the field right now. It's so bad. It's so bad. But that's okay. It is what it is. Alright, Trent, we were talking railroader before.
Yeah.
Here's what we need to do on my map, right? We need to
You
buy...
get a better computer?
Oh, the shots, huh? Okay, I see how it is. Alright, I'll send you the save. You can host it, okay? Notice he doesn't say anything, chat.
Oh, do you want to be on Starlink?
Do you want to build a snowman?
We don't have snow.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're done.
We
We
never
didn't get any of that.
We never get snow.
Yeah, I forgot it's summertime already. No. So here's what I'm thinking: we buy 2 more Berkshires. Okay.
Oh, no diesel.
Not a big boy diesel, no. No.
Berkshire or diesels aren't that much more expensive than a.
Just hear me out. Hear me out. We buy 2 Berkshires, and they live from Nantahala to what's it called? Andrews. And that's all they do.
I'm right there with Polar.
But that's all they do is Nantahala to. That's it. That's it. That's all they do. So they're just helper engines basically. Then we buy a diesel switcher for Andrews. We buy the passenger cars to put on the other Pacific. And then I need another decent sized steam engine, preferably a little bit bigger than a Pacific actually, but not all the way to the Berkshire. I don't know what that is.
But where that wouldn't go though.
So that would run like stuff to Robinson Coal and stuff to Alarka. From
So basically the Bryson engine.
A big boy Bryson engine, yeah. You'd have a small Bryson engine still, and a big Bryson engine. You'd have both, basically, if that makes sense. Because right now, with what we have going on with like the Berkshires, like the train Sarge had last night, and then like trying to mess with the coal cars, and like Alarka Junction is not big enough for all that. I don't want to say I was getting annoyed last night with that, but like it's not. It would be faster to run the stuff down to Bryson and sort it out and then take it from there.
That's what I would have done.
Well, that's not what we were doing. So, which I know it's dumb to take it to Bryson and then haul it right back up the hill, but that's what needs to be done. So, yeah. And then same thing with the MD cars. Just take them to Bryson and then bring them back up the hill. It would be faster than trying to play the shuffle at Alarka Junction with like 70 cars. It's just not the strat, you know? So I don't know what engine that is though. That's bigger than a Pacific, but not quite to the Berkshire. So something in between. Maybe a diesel? No, I'm kidding. So basically we need to spend like $150,000 on that map. And then we'll be pretty set up then, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Polar Bear. I don't know about all that noise now. Diesel all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Like Jingle Bells, but diesel all the way. Or wait a minute. Yeah. But yeah, so Kimmy and I were talking about that earlier because Kimmy had a bit of an issue going up to Andrews today. Yeah.
What did your safety go?
No, not that. Just couldn't make it.
Oh, well, that's because
Yeah.
didn't have enough horsepower.
Yeah. You only have one steam engine. The rest is diesel. Wow. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I got like, I think, yeah, probably one.
287 days. What's that for? Horseman? To what? Oh, to Christmas? That's probably what it is. Still Christmas. Right. That's why I don't help him anymore.
Like on mine, I think the only steam I got is the Berkshire.
Wow.
Because the double diesels on mine are my mainline freight.
Yeah.
and then the one diesel switcher, and that's really about it.
Wow. A diesel or a steam switcher? Yeah, we've talked about that too, but I don't know if it would have enough power. I don't know. I mean, it would only be basically that train would be downhill heavy and then uphill light because it would be pushing empties uphill. So
It'd be too much for that steam switcher.
like I said, it needs to be a little, in my opinion, needs to be bigger than the Berkshire or the Pacific. Sorry. And honestly, we almost need an engine at Connolly Creek / Whittier with more horsepower too, because you can't handle all of those pulpwood. You can't handle all those cars at once up there.
Well, that's probably where you can do this. Like, as you're against diesels, go with the steam switchers.
Yeah. I just don't know because I haven't messed with those engines, you know? I'd hate to buy
steam switcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I'd hate to buy something and then be like, oh, this thing's worse than the other one. But almost need something there with a little more power too. At Connolly / Whittier. Oh, like 200 grand, you know? Oh, because we need pulpwood cars too. And passenger cars. And add it to the list, Tony. Oh. Get all the things. Oh, that's all right. And then, you know, the more things you have, the more lag you're going to have and the more potential crashing issues you're going to have. So at the same time, it's like, I don't know if I want to buy any more engines. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. The truth comes out, polar bear. The truth. Oh, goodness. So, Kimmy, how did that bus feel? Because, you know, it happens. Definitely happens. Oh, goodness. Hey, sometimes, you know, sometimes it has to happen. Definitely has to happen once in a while. Okay, so next time I'm gonna plant like all of our fields in the same crop. Remind me, chat, to get the roller going sooner, okay? Because the roller could have gone like way before I started it. It could have, yeah, it could have done one like an hour before I started it there. That's okay. I guess we just gotta finish up here and then go down to 6. Not terrible, but needs to all be done. Get that bonus on soybeans. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth money. We're talking cash. All right. None of that fake money. Talking cash money. All I know. That's all I know. That or we should pick up a second roller, huh? I think there was one on sale earlier, wasn't there? I didn't get it. Also spent enough money today on sales, so but that just means the sales were good. We had a mother bin on sale earlier, Trent. Big one too, 6,000.
That would have been good.
For what? Fit the whole map in there. It was really, really cheap, but I just don't see a need for it. If anything, we'll get that little modded mother bin that you talked about it. I downloaded it. We have it. Never used it. It's here somewhere.
Under miscellaneous.
Yep. This guy right here. This thing is kind of weird. It's got double augers. It does require a tractor, but you don't hook up to the hitch. You actually hook up to the PTO. And so you can run it. So basically, when you get it to the field, the wheels fold off of it. Their wheels fold out.
Holds a semi-load.
Yeah, it does. So it's kind of cool, but I just don't know that we need it right now.
But it's cheap.
Cheap, fun. Yeah. Yup. Okay, do we need to go over one more? This is actually
only
what?
10 grand.
Yeah. Then you got to dedicate a tractor to it.
Oh, we have small tractors.
We do have lots of tractors. I bought one today.
It doesn't need any horsepower.
Really? Or at least it doesn't say, right? Yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah, that is just over a semi-load, or right at a semi-load. But with us running so close to our bin, you know, maybe if we like.
Oh, because like when I was
5:30.
mulching, I saw a couple times that there was people waiting.
Oh, was there?
Uh-huh.
See, that harvest the other day was weird to me. They never moved the trucks. The trucks were running to field 4 waypoint here, and we harvested everything, and they just kept going to field 4. I'm like, move it to 10. It's way closer to the field, you know? But I didn't interfere. I just let it happen. So I don't know. It was kind of weird. It's like, just use the force, Luke. I don't know. It was kind of funny to me. But we did have 3 auger wagons, and as long as everybody was there, like, we didn't really have to wait as far as the combines were concerned. So this harvest won't be any problem because, you know, low yield because soybeans, hello. Shouldn't be any issue at all. The only thing that sucks right now is we got rid of all of our wagons. And that's great and all, but if I'm the only one on here to harvest, I guess I can, of course, play combines and run an auger wagon, but tipper on auto drive then probably. Because that was kind of the one reason to have all those wagons was I could hook them up behind tractors and I could get after a harvest by myself if I had to. Which is not a problem. Now I can't really do that, so. But I guess I could always lease some other ones. I've been looking at tippers in the mod hub again. But there just aren't any that, like, look kind of American, you know? Not really a thing. But that's alright. It's all good. Yeah, we do need to come all the way back down here. It'll be quite a pass here in a second. Oh boy. Just need one big wagon, huh, Plugger? I can only imagine. When Plugger says big wagon, I can only imagine, you know? You talking 100 mil Plugger? Yeah, how many millions we talking? Because I'm sure the answer is yes. Would not surprise me. Boy, oh boy. All right, so here we go. This is our first, like, full, well, kind of we did it before. Long passes, let's go. Give or take a few million. I'm over here with like a wagon that holds like, 20,000. Not that millions. That's funny. That is amusing. But I say it all the time. That's the joys of Farm Sim. Everybody can play exactly how they want. If Plugger wants to have a 100 million liter trailer, then more power to you. More power to you. Not everybody rolls mulches. Normally I don't, but we have been on here. It's worth an extra little bit, so might as well with soybeans especially. I just can't wait for all this straw. We're going to be baling for hours, y'all. Be so much baling. That's actually half the reason I was hoping to get some harvest done today, so I could do baling off stream. To catch up with the baling and not worry about that necessarily while combining in, But yeah. It really is, player. It really is. It's relaxed, and everybody can play how they want to play, and there's no right way, and there's no wrong way. That's it. That's all there is to it. And that's some of the best things about Farm Sim or a game like this in general. Everybody can play how they want. And but at the end of the day, we're all still, playing Farm Sim, right? Or maybe somebody wants to put Terraform on and all they want to do is, run a bulldozer. Okay, have fun. Because you can do that too. So that is by far the best part about Farm Sim is everybody can play however they want. At their own pace. Do what they want. It's great. It is absolutely awesome. So yeah. And then, you get all the 12-year-olds that tell you you're doing it wrong because you're using an auto-load trailer, And then you stack bales, and then they get bored and they leave because you're stacking bales with a loader. And they're like, this is taking forever. Like, what do you want? What do you want, Fire Shadow? I mean, hi, Fire Shadow. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, yeah. I'm just joking. It's fine. Whatever. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. We're just doing some rolling after seeding here. Get done with it in a few. Most likely we're not going to get to harvest today because we do need to at least mow our grass. Probably mow that down. So yeah. You want $1 million. Take the small auger wagon, make it hold 10 mil, but keep the unload rate. You don't want it to be unrealistic. Your tractor would run out of diesel before it's unloaded. You'd have to put a fuel tank next to your tractor and fill it up. Oh, gosh. Fire Shadow, I want $1 million too, buddy. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Actually, I did buy a Mega Millions ticket, so if I disappear, chat, I'll see y'all on Bora Bora. Okay? Actually, that's like a long plane ride. I don't know about that, I'm thinking more like Gulf of Mexico, I'm thinking like, Gulf Shores or like Panama City Beach, something like that. Something along those lines. But hey, what do I know? I mean, I don't want to spend all my money in Bora Bora, saying. I did tell the clerks at the gas station, though, that I was going to Boris. Yeah, you know. It'll never happen, so, you know, what's the big deal? But I could get cameras at the farm in the shed. Yeah, you know. That much, you break it up a few times, right? Right? Oh, the border. What would I do if somebody gave me $1 million? Like through chat, like on stream, $1 million? I'd probably end my stream because I'd have to put new pants on. Your stepson's going to Dominican Republic? What's there? I don't know. I've never been there. No idea. But yeah, if somebody gave me $1 million on stream, first off, I would assume that it's fake. You know? Yeah, chargeback type thing, or yeah. I would assume. I'd get a phone call from PayPal first, wouldn't I? And be like, what's up with that? What's going on here? Did you talk to a Nigerian prince or what? Yes. I definitely talked to a Nigerian prince, you know. He just needed help. Gosh, I'm just trying to be a nice person and help. What's wrong with that? Just saying. Trying to help, chat. He told me if I went to Walmart and bought gift cards. Those are the best ones. I'm sure you guys have heard of those, but like, and it's so sad that like people fall for that stuff too. They're like, oh, yeah, it's the IRS. I have to get Apple cards to pay the IRS. No, you don't. That's not a thing. Not a thing at all. Yeah, or Sephora. I have to go get Sephora gift cards to pay the IRS. I've actually heard of stories where they like won't let the little old lady buy the cards, you know, and like call the police to talk to her and be like, yo, you're getting scammed. Like, don't do this. It's not good. It's wild. The whole thing. The whole thing. Need to do mowing contracts again sometime on here. There's so much money sitting there in those mowing contracts. It's kind of insane. We have like all the only soybeans besides 32, huh? Sugar beet. Telling y'all, I would have done that contract the other day if I had a modded harvester on here, but I just unfortunately don't have a modded sugar or a modded row crop. What's it called? Root crop harvester. Yeah, exactly, Fire Shadow. And it's not an Apple gift card. I think that's the biggest thing. It's not an Apple gift card. They will get your money. It's not from an Apple gift card, though. Yeah. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Wait, how many boats? They're sending like all the boats, chat. All of them. Like 6 boats. A lot of boats. That's alright. Okay, so that'll get this field. Field 3 will be done. Hooray. Hooray. Knocking the field off the list. Let's go. Right. We just, it's not much. It's just these are some long passes right now. That's okay. How much is another roller? Future considerations.
Cheapest one's 22,000.
45,000. What roller do you have for 25,000? You must have some modded one I don't have.
Yeah, it's the one that you know about. It's a Devilman one.
Oh yeah, I didn't download it.
Well, there's also that 1900s roller that's in the mod hub.
That's for John.
But that's for YouTube. Only 40 foot, so it's not that small.
You're saying you have to pay 700? That's a lot. All right. All right. No, I meant like that little tiny one where you can put them together, you know? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that stone one?
Possibly, yeah. Possibly.
Not nice, John.
I only made him use it once. And I didn't make him. He asked what there was to do, and that's what there was to do. So that's all. That's all. No big deal. Or something like that. Something along those lines. But it's all good. He's fine. He still comes back, you know. I didn't run him off yet, Trent, you know. Notice I said yet. There's still time, chat. Nah, it's fine. It's all good. So make sure you get Apple cards to pay off your taxes, okay? Sephora. I hear they like Taco Bell. Big Taco Bell fans at the IRS. Obviously, it's a joke, Chad. Don't do that. Don't fall for those scams. First off, if people call you from a number you don't know and they start talking about money, most likely it's not legit. Whatever it is, it's probably not legitimate. Dad got a text a while back, and I know I talked about this on stream, but he got a text from his card, from whatever, like Discover card or whatever, right? Some credit card. And he called the number. And I thought he meant he called the number the text came from, and I was like, oh my God, don't tell me you did that. And I started getting angry with him, and he's like, no, I called the number on the back of the card. I was like, okay, good. That's fine. That number's fine to call. And what it was there was a charge. I don't even know where it was or what it was, but it was like out of state somewhere, and they flagged it immediately and sent him a text like, hey, your card shut down. Calls to like get your card turned back on or whatever. And yeah, it was definitely a fraudulent thing. And you know, they sent him it took him like 2 months, but they finally sent him a new card. So he was happy to get that finally. But I was like, please tell me you didn't call the number on the text. That's just, oof. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. So yeah. So Trent, 37 hours. 37 hours.
16 minutes.
I don't care about the minutes. 37 hours.
16 minutes, but go ahead.
Do we have an FAA approval yet?
No, but I don't need anything till the day of.
No, they need it at least like tomorrow. Right?
No, they've given it like day of.
Oh my God. Way to wait till the last minute, huh? Wow. Okay, so still no FAA approval, huh? You say they rolled back the other ship today?
Between 2 and 4, yeah.
Yeah. There was a heck of a line of traffic behind it. There was a ton of traffic behind it. Oh, well. Right. But it was cool. It was cool to see it. And then, like, right when it turned out from, like, launch to road, the amount of people standing there There were so many people there today. Wild. It was wild. It was cool to see. Definitely cool to see that. And we gotta get up early on Thursday. What time are you gonna be around Trent? Are you staying up all night?
Depends on how it is.
Well, if the
How
window
talkative they are.
if the window opens at 7.
6:30.
Oh, 6:30 now? Oh my god. So if the window opens at 6:30. What, 5 o'clock maybe? Need to get up? Probably 5 o'clock? Good, gosh, that's so early. I'm definitely gonna need a nap afterwards. So chat, 5 o'clock.
Closure, 12 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Chat, 5 a.m. stream on Thursday. JK. Or is it 4? Yeah. Depends on, yeah, whose stream, yeah. A lot of, like, the NSF one starts at, like, 11 the night before. Crazy. But it's cool to watch the fueling process and, like, you know, all that stuff. That stuff's kind of fun to watch. So you don't want to get up somewhat, like, before, but, like, I like my sleep, too, you know? So what I really need to do is I need to go to bed early tonight. Cough, cough, early tonight. And get up early tomorrow. To kind of, you know, at least get a little bit of kind of, you know, trying to... That way I'm tired tomorrow night. So I go to bed at a reasonable time tomorrow night, too. And then get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Good lord. It's so early. You staying up all night then, Trent? Is that what you're doing?
Possibly.
Good lord. But I guess you know you don't have to work on Thursday, right? So.
Hey, you betcha.
So you'll be sleeping on Thursday.
No.
No. That's right. You don't take naps, do you?
I'm able to do a 20 or go through a 24. It would be fun the next day. That's how I did cover crops the 1 year.
Oh wow.
Pushed off the uncle and he let me go and I just kept on doing it. He left his truck there and I just kept on refilling the tank full of seed and watched TV shows.
And what it's like to be young still, huh? Been up for like 5 hours. I need a nap. Sean, I guess I don't know what I'm playing though.
I thought you said you were switching to Expedition.
Well, I don't know. I want to play Expedition, but like at the same time, I don't know. I kind of think we might just went away from multiplayer in that game, but like there's still stuff I can do in that game. There's still expeditions to be done. You know. Why don't we just say yes, we'll do expeditions. Final answer, lock it in, Regis. Let's go. That's cool. When does the window close, Trent? You know? When it launches? What, Kimmy, you rather I play trains? Is that what we're seeing here? Expeditions is still fun. There's still fun to be had there. There's still fun to be had in expeditions. Of course. But Expeditions doesn't crash like, you know. Just saying. I think it's a 3-hour window. I don't know. I will say I've been severely lacking on staying up on the space stuff, to be honest. I'm excited for the test flight, but I have been not keeping up with it at all. Which might be weird to say because, like, I have Starbase open, like, all the time, but how much can you learn by just not watching that muted, you know? I got you, Kimmy. I got you. I hear you. Right. Done. Well, kind of. Got one field to go. We're not even going to get the grass mode today. Just looked at the time. Although technically Pops isn't home. Yeah. But I do need to get dinner done and come so I can come back, right? That's the strat. We'll switch to cooking stream for a while. Wait, that was a joke. That was a joke. I go live on my phone. Y'all can watch me, like, you know, pizzazz a pizza or something. Hooray. I know that's what everybody wants. First time made a frozen pizza yesterday. And he was walking in the kitchen and he turns the oven on and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a pizza." I was like, "We have a pizzazz." He's like, "Yeah, but I want to use the oven." I'm like, "No, use the pizzazz." And he's like, "Ah, whatever." And he used the pizzazz. It was kind of funny. Polar Bear, you'd watch it? Let's go. It was kind of funny. It's like, what are you doing? We've got a perfectly good pizzazz. Just use that. I was amused by it personally. I was definitely amused. But yeah.
My farm sim temperature is about the same thing as IRL.
Oh yeah?
I think it's one of the mods that, you know, extends your top right little HUD there.
Okay.
So like where it says like May for you.
Yeah.
So I'm in April right now, but it tells you like the year. So it's year 9 for me. And then the left of your cloud symbol.
Uh-huh.
So that's over 2, because then it tells you your temperature, your high, low.
Oh wow. And
then like it's the same cloud symbol for me, but it tells you what's coming up next.
Ah.
So for me, it's gonna be sunshine. Remember.
Feeling glad I got sunshine. All right, that's cool. That's pretty neat. All right, got this field to go, and then time we get this field done, it'll be time to skedoodle. Gonna be skedoodling here in a little bit, y'all. Be that time. But that's okay. Like I said, if I go, then I can get back for. Because technically, they can have leftovers. There's leftovers from last night. They can handle making that up for tonight. I mean, you put it in the microwave. It's not that hard, you know? Not complicated. I thought Dad would have been home by now, but now with it staying light later, you know, gonna be at the farm later just because, you know, in the winter, it's like, oh, it's getting dark. Better get home. It's gonna get cold down here. And now it's like, light in extra hours. Might as well stay. Get some more work done, you know? Usually the way it goes. Like the other day we were sitting down there and he's like, yeah, it's about 5 o'clock, right? And I was like, 4 o'clock? Oh, it's nice and bright out there. I was like, well, that happens now. Is the season, you know? Is the season. That's all right. Get our test going here in a second. We'll just roll the road ditch for the town. All right, won't hurt. Flex on there, kind of a little bit. There you go. Real flexy there. Interesting. I still think it's crazy that Sean has a document with titles for like the next month already. Kind of wild. Kind of wild if you ask me. But that's all right. Found that out yesterday. I think that was yesterday. Oh, for this month. Well, that's almost a month. It's only 12 days shy. Fine. Close enough, Sean. Close enough. Definitely close enough. Yeah, so we'll fire up later on. Probably won't be till like 7 o'clock. Something like that. Wait. Not like 7:30 probably. Possibly later. Was it? Probably 7:30. You got links for more? You got all the cheesy websites on links, huh? Alright. The dumb joke websites. Gotta love them. Gotta love it. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. It is funny. Probably call Pops and see what he wants. Maybe he'll like bring home Panda Express. That sounds really good. That always sounds good to me personally. I don't know about anybody else. I do like their orange chicken. Right. This roller on this tractor, this is a good fit. Got plenty of power, got lots of speed. He gets with it. Pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. Need to get a second roller though, for sure. We got enough fields now, and especially the way I got started today with rolling, where I was technically behind because I should have started way sooner. Be nice to have a second roller to horseplay or whatever. Just get the job done faster. They're pretty cheap. We can pick one up at some point. At some point. Trying not to spend all of our money today, though. Just most of it. It's kind of sad we're sitting at 518, even though I sold silage today and I sold that barley today. We'd be broke without those two. New Kinsey pack mulches and rolls too. Interesting, but they have to be done at different times, so how's that work? Or is there a mulcher and a roller, like separate pieces of equipment? I'll have to look at it. Is it a new mod that like just came out? I did not look through the mod hub today. Probably should have, but I did not before I started. Okay. All right,
No,
I'll
it's just an update.
update it today. Okay. But is it 2 pieces of equipment or is it?
Does it added an optional rolled and or mulch status to perform multiple jobs in one pass?
Added it to what?
The planter.
Oh, it's a planter that can either mulch or roll. I got it. Okay. Got
One
it.
is essentially to set both Kinseys, and
I get it. I get it.
in
I get
a way, Stevie fight them.
That's okay. Makes sense. Got it. Got it. Got it. I understand. That's kind of cool.
Yes.
How was all that mulching the other day, Trent?
Not bad.
Yeah. They mulched forever. Need to get a second big one though, or actually, 2 of the big ones. It's going, man. How are you? Welcome in. How's it going? You made it right for the end here. We're almost done. You made it. We're gonna be finishing this field, and I'll probably call it there.
Oh, that big horse one?
Yeah.
There's the Bordeaux one.
Well, that's a little. That one's crazy.
Bordeaux one?
Yeah.
Only 70 or 90 feet.
Only. All right. All right. Oh, it's pretty good, Pisa. We've been chilling. You know, we mowed grass, baled that. We sold a bunch of bales. We had a lot of bales to sell. Sold all those. What did we do? Oh, we fast tabbed and then planted. We planted like everything we own except for our grass field in soybeans. We're gonna be doing some soybean spam here for a little bit. Probably 2 rounds. 2 rounds of soybeans, and then that's gonna be turned into cows. Hopefully, the money. We're gonna have a lot of straw as well, so it's gonna be a bit of a process if you think about just harvesting 2 rounds on all of our fields, but that's okay. That's why we have courseplay. And then yeah, I'm just finishing up the rolling right now. So. Yep, that's what I've gotten done today. Not as much as we could have, but that's okay. Courseplay and I, we had a good day. We got a bunch of work done. I was hoping to harvest at least some soybeans today. But that's okay. I really like putting soybeans in still. Yeah, they're pretty good. It's a low output but high dollar, and then on this map and a lot of modded maps, you get straw too. And we'll make a ton of money off straw. To be honest, we're gonna make a ton. Yeah, and then the other thing that we have kind of working for us here, that's running behind the scenes here, is we have our corn dryer. And that corn, the dry corn will sell in like June, July. I think it's June. I do need to move some corn. I'll do that kind of stuff. I'm gonna do some work for this map before next time we play.
Oh, there's a smaller corn dryer in the mod hub.
Smaller?
Oh, it's older.
Oh, okay. I got you. Interesting.
Like a old time you see your corn in.
Oh, really? Wow. Like a crib?
No, like a grain bin, but it's a...
Like with the wire sides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wire side, but it's grain bin.
Yeah. Some people will call that a crib still. I know crib's more like, yeah, some people call it.
More like a barn crib.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I got you. Yeah, so I think the next time, you know, my schedule's a little weird this week, not being here Saturday. I don't know. I think Friday we'll just play Farm Sim. And I'll start like early.
Earlier than 3?
Oh, like that. Oh, okay. That's not what I was envisioning. All right. Wow. That is okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'll start like way early on Friday and just kind of make that the Saturday, you know? Possibly. But yeah, so I'm not sure about Thursday night what we're playing.
I guess that mod author did math for it.
Okay.
So 15,000 of like, I guess, quote, dry corn or wet corn.
Okay.
And you dry it down, you get 12,900 of dry.
Nice. Yeah, a little bit of shrinkage. Huh? Yeah. You like soybeans and sunflowers, yeah? Yep. So
they call them mates.
Yeah, well, that means they're from overseas. But we've been planting a whole bunch of just random stuff. I mean, I try not to just like plant soybeans every time, but we're gonna probably do 2 rounds of soybeans. I think that'll be financially we should be in a good spot. Plus, we have all that dry corn to sell eventually. We're not gonna be able to sell all the dry corn this in-game year, so because it's not gonna dry, I don't think all of it by the time. So we'll have to wait on some of that until next year, which is not a big deal. Not a big deal at all, because by the time we do 2 rounds of soybeans, hoping to work towards buying cows. And the big thing for buying cows is actually buying the cows themselves. This is Alma, Missouri. Because personally, to me, when you have animals, and I know this is a me thing, but if I buy 2 cows and then they breed, well, that's a whole nother like thing here, right? And then when they breed again, it's another, and you end up with a menu that's like a mile long. I don't want that. I want to be able to buy all the cows in one shot and be done with it. And then we don't have to worry about that in the menu, because I can't stand that in the menu. Personally, I think it should be based on building, not maturity of the cows, or the age, or whatever you want to call it. Personally, I don't like the way it's done, but that's just me. I can almost drive that sprayer over that. Kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, let's do a little cleanup work here real fast. Pop still isn't home, so do a few minutes here. Put the convey all away, stuff like that. Put this cedar, I guess, quote unquote away. It doesn't really have a home right now. I think its home is going to be out here in the front yard with the other cedars for now. One of these days, also need to buy a shed. That's another thing we're going to need to buy. We're running out of shed space rapidly. So, definitely going to have to invest in a shed at some point. Because as you can tell, the shed's not full. But if you want to be able to access stuff without having to move other stuff, it's basically full. If you want to do that. So, but that's okay. We should go ahead and fill this back up. Just so it's done for next time, right? Playing the Dark Forest map. Interesting. I have straw and silage already set aside. Well, so I probably shouldn't have. But we already do. Already have it. Well, that is kind of funky, isn't it? Where's the trigger for that hopper, huh? Is it way up here? Those are kind of messed up, huh? I know we were talking about that the other day, and I didn't. Visually, I had to see it. I've seen it now. That is very, very strange. That's all right. But yeah, we do have some straw here, and we do have some silage bales sitting, waiting for calves. We'll have to probably have to make some hay bales too. But that's not a big deal to make those. Then we got to find a new parking spot for all of our semi-trailers. Because right now, this is where they live. In the cow barn. I shouldn't say all of them. There's one at the shop right now still. But it's fine up there. Actually, here, we can send this up. The next time I'm on, I can bring that trailer back. Alright, go gadget to the shop. Alright, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up for the night on the farm sim, and I should be back for expeditions later. So I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.